Today I fucked up by showing my mom a drawing of my sleep paralysis visitor. I get sleep paralysis. I have for the past few years off and on. Usually every couple of months I'll get a sleep paralysis dream. I've talked to my parents about it before. The fuck up is not that they know. The fuck up is that I decided to try drawing what I saw over my bed last night. Then sent a picture to my mom. Now, my parents are hella Catholic. Like, homeschooled for 6 years and went to church every day Catholic. Like, when things go bad in life my dad wholeheartedly believes it's the devil actively attacking us so we lose our faith. Which explains their reaction when I showed them this picture. Cue the panicked phone call from my parents who now believe the devil visits me in my sleep. Spent 30 minutes on the phone with them trying to find a Bible or a rosary so my mom could sleep without worrying my soul would be stolen. They want me to talk to a priest and get my house blessed and use holy water every time I enter. The next time I visit them, I may end up in an impromptu exorcism. Wish me luck. Too long didn't read. My mom thinks the devil visits me at night. Today I fucked up by looking at your drawing. Thanks for that. Sweet dreams, smile. If I have nightmares about that fucking thing you're getting an earful tomorrow op. Spreading the nightmare was my plan all along. Sleep paralysis sucks. My visitor tends to be an old witch crouching on my chest while other times it's just a presence in the room. I always wake myself up trying to scream in my sleep with my heart racing and adrenaline coursing through me. It makes falling back asleep difficult. Thankfully it doesn't happen as often now as it used to and I've learned some breathing techniques to help me relax after an episode. Oh, that's creepy. I guess something like the picture reaching towards me or the idea that someone is trying to break in. And I know I'm asleep and just need to wake up but I can't wake up. Any breathing techniques you recommend? I usually just lie in bed awake for a couple hours until I calm down enough. Today I fucked up by reading this thread before bed. I had sleep paralysis once. Just once. You know what my demon was? Fucking Woody from Toy Story. I have never been terrified and amused at the same time before. But that time, I was. Today I fucked up by unknowingly jacking off to my aunt's nudes. This literally happened a week ago. I still feel disgusted. Basically I'm chilling on Reddit when a post from /r/MILF caught my eye. A brunette with what I thought was an amazing rack had quite a few posts on her history that looked hot AF. I went through a few pics/vids and did the deed. After I went through the post history like the pervert I am to find some more inspiration for later. That is, until I reached a doggy-style picture that took place in a bathroom that looked super familiar. My mom and dad's ensuite. What the fuck? That's not my mom and dad though. Thank fuck. But hair looked familiar. Q realizing my aunt and uncle watched my brother and I 5 months ago. The video was posted 4 months ago. I'm gonna puke. I unsubscribed from all my NSFW subs. If quarantine restrictions lift they are supposed to be staying with us in December for the Christmas holidays and I'm terrified. What if they film something here? Do I tell my parents? TL doctor, whacked it, wanted some more, got more than I bargained for. Update, some of you have been harassing posters in other subreddits and that is really uncool. The details I gave were intentionally misleading so you wouldn't dox my aunt and uncle. I'm sorry that it ending up hurting other redditors. I'm no longer updating this as y'all don't deserve it. Wait until your next post is today. I fucked up because half of Reddit has now jacked off to my aunt's nudes. Well, they definitely know now, thanks to your listing of persons, place, time, and events. No way this post is blowing up enough for her to see it. I hope. Aunt by blood or marriage? Just saying. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Where there are so many of those disgusting NSFW subreddits. Today I fucked up by helping my cat kill a moth. Ever since he was a kitten, my cat and I had come to an understanding. Let me explain. My cat generally doesn't like being picked up. However, one time, 6 years ago, a moth flew into my house. My cat wanted to kill it, but he couldn't reach it. I don't know how I got the idea, but I picked him up to help him reach it. At first, he squirmed, then when he realized he could reach the moth, he forgot about me and proceeded to murder the moth. Afterwards, I'd put him down, give him a treat and a couple pets. And from then on, we had pact. When a moth, spider, or some other bug was out of reach, I'd pick him up and my cat would kill it. Truly a win-win situation. Fast forward 6 years to today. A moth flew into my bedroom. Just as I get up to kill it, I see my cat staring intensely at it. He's got this determined, adorable, murderous look on his face. As I'm looking at him, he turns to me and I can almost see the pleading in his eyes. Please, I got this. What? Okay, I respond. I pick him up and he starts waving his paws in what are several failed attempts at catching the moth. WTF boy? Maybe a little rusty at this. Then, in what can only be described a 400 IQ move, the moth flies directly at my cat. My cat panics and flails everywhere. I scream and drop him from about 7 feet up. He's fine. Pain. There is only pain. I look at my arm. In the moment, I have no idea how bad it is, so I just rush to the bathroom to disinfect my arm. Fortunately, it's not that bad. It just stings whenever I move left arm or hand. Walk back to my room and see the fucker just laying there. You see this shit? I asked him. He sniffed it a bit and just kind of looked unconcerned. Just a minor flesh wound. Didn't even rupture an artery. My claws must be dull. I mean, that looks bad. I go back into my room and see the moth there. I go to kill it and my cat makes this weird trilling sound. He's staring intensely at the moth, eyes filled with murder lust. He looks at me for permission. This time, I killed the moth. Too long didn't read. Cat broke our murder pact. Probably should never have formed one with a cat anyway. You know the moth was in on it, right? You got fucking played. You were a fool to believe you worked with your cat to achieve a win-win situation. No, my friend. You sir work for your cat. A+ dramatic writing. Would make a great children's book. Includes blood, betrayal, and murder. Bestseller. My dear father-in-law sacrificed himself to save our 40+ pound dog from my sister-in-law's old cat. Cat is no joke, dog is kind of a wuss. Father-in-law was pretty scratched up, head, arms, legs, back. He wound up going into urgent care to get antibiotics because he started to get an infection. We bought him lots of beer.